This is our top 10 places you have to see in Thailand. One, Bangkok. First on our list is Bangkok, which is also the starting point for most travelers in Southeast Asia, since it's a super convenient hub to come back to after exploring different countries surrounding Bangkok. From the airport, it is just a quick train ride with the airport link to the city center. Bangkok, being one of the biggest cities of Southeast Asia, can be quite hectic at times, but if you know the right spots, Bangkok is going to become one of your favorite cities. There is Khao San Road, near the Sukhumvit Thongloi area, which is known for its cheap hostels, huge backpacking community, parties, and of course, the countless street food vendors, which offer unbelievably delicious food choices. Our favorite being Pad Kra Pao, which is fried basil with a crispy fried egg on top, and khao man gai, steamed rice with chicken. Getting around in Bangkok is easy. If there is no traffic, you can always hop into one of the many colorful taxis, which are also cheaper than tuk-tuks, but keep in mind to ask the driver to turn the meter on to get the correct price. If you're traveling with more than one person, or you want to avoid getting stuck in the famous traffic of Bangkok, we recommend using the BTS SkyTrain or water taxis, which is also quite an experience, and the stations run directly from the Khao San area. But try not to get wet, as the boats are racing down the river. Krabi. Krabi marks the starting point for most travelers along the coastlines of the Andaman Sea. In the city center, you can enjoy strolling around the food markets, or you can hop on a jeep that's going to take you to the Tiger Cave. Next to the cave, you're going to find stairs. A lot of stairs. 1,237 to be exact. But every single step is going to be worth it. From the top, you'll see a massive golden Buddha statue and mesmerizing view of the beautiful shaped hills during the sunset. Because these cities don't have that much to offer, we advise you to take a boat from the harbor in Krabi and Anang to get yourself to beautiful beaches like Riley Beach, for example. In Riley, you can enjoy relaxing on the beach, snorkeling, or if you're into rock climbing, the island offers one of the best rock climbing spots in the world. Koh Phi Phi. I like to call Koh Phi Phi the Phangan of the west coast, because on the island you're going to experience wild beach parties, but at the same time you can also find yourself beautiful white sand beaches or go on island hopping tours. During the island hopping tours, you're going to visit beautiful natural islands. Make sure to leave them that way. So only leave footprints and only take pictures. Our favorite island on the trip was Bamboo Island. Never in our lives have we seen water that clear, sand that fine before. It was truly an amazing experience. Another stop on the island hopping tour, besides many stops to snorkel and have lunch, is Maya Bay. You might recognize the lagoon if you've watched The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. Afterwards, you know exactly why this beach was chosen to be the beach. Koh Phi Phi is a small island that doesn't really have roads, and everything is literally a stone throw away. So if you want to visit a bigger island and maybe cruise around on scooters, you should visit Koh Lanta is south of Krabi, and it takes up to 4 hours to get there by bus. But as already mentioned, you can rent motorbikes on the island, and it is just right to do some exploring on this magnificent island. We stayed in cozy little beachfront bungalows, which we can only recommend to anyone who would like to visit the island and to enjoy sunsets like these. All the way across on the east coast in the Gulf of Thailand, you will find 3 beautiful islands. One of them is Koh Phangan. Famous for its crazy full moon parties at Hadrin Beach, this island is going to offer the wildest parties you are going to find in Thailand, if you're into that. Besides all the half moon, full moon and jungle parties, you can also hang around at white sand beaches at the other side of the island at Mae Hat, for example. But if you want to fully experience the nature of the Gulf of Thailand, we would recommend you to check out Koh Tao. Koh Tao is only a 90-minute ferry ride north of Koh Phangan. By the way, since we had the worst boat trip of our lives in between these islands, we'd highly recommend buying medicine against seasickness before the trip. On this beautiful island, you have multiple viewpoints like the Jonsawan or the Bamboo viewpoint for example, but the main attraction is definitely Koh Nang Yon. It is the only place in the world where 3 different islands are only connected by a single stretch of beach. And even though you have to wait at times for your ultimate holiday shot, it is for sure worth the wait. Did you know that the cheapest diving certificate in the world can be obtained in Koh Tao? Now you know. And it is not only cheap, but amazing. The best diving spots in all of Thailand can be found around Koh Tao. And if you're lucky, you see whale sharks, manta rays in the famous Chumpon Pinnacle. If you make it back to Bangkok and think that you've already seen everything in the city, think again. For not even $1, you can get yourself a train ticket to the old capital of Thailand, Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya is the city of 1,000 temples, and you will have a great time cycling around, checking out this historic city and its amazing temples. And don't forget the Buddha face in the tree that will make you wonder how it got there. Enough of temples. What about the nature around Bangkok? Welcome to the Erawan Falls. The Erawan Falls are slightly further away from Bangkok, and it will take you 2 to 3 hours to get there from the van station at Victory Monument. To the waterfalls, you can either take the main track or a track that will lead you through the jungle. The waterfall consists of 7 stages, and each stage is different and has its perks. The third waterfall has a natural slide and a rock you can jump off from, and the last waterfall is the biggest fall and has a little cave you can check out as well. Chiang Mai, the biggest city in North Thailand, is located a 14-hour train ride or a 1-hour flight away from the capital Bangkok. Its climate with mountains and cold breezes is a perfect contrast to the sometimes suffocating heat of the concrete jungle of Bangkok. Around Chiang Mai, you can find Doi Inthanon, the highest mountain of Thailand. You will enjoy a beautiful hike up the misty mountain in the morning, and the view is going to be worth all the sweat. Chiang Mai also has an elephant sanctuary where you can volunteer and loads of different beautiful temples all over the city. But the temple that always comes to my mind when thinking about the north is in Chiang Rai. Chiang Rai is located a 4-hour bus ride northeast of Chiang Mai. The city is mostly famous for its stunning white temple. Against common belief, the temple is not antique. Construction started in 1997 and is still not finished. White is the color of mourning in Thailand, and it also represents the pureness of Buddha. As of now, around 20% of the temple is completed, since its construction is financed by donations and plans to be finished by 2070. Yes, you heard that right, 2070. From Chiang Rai, you can also take a bus to Hoi Sai to continue your journey into Laos if you've planned to visit beautiful Laos as well.
So when are you packing your bags? We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe to see more videos like this.